How you doing, guys, and welcome to a new video I'm doing on the greatest video game series of all time, Metal Gear Solid. Now, I love this series so much that it even inspired my name. You know, because in Metal Gear Solid you play a character called Snake and my YouTube name is Snakebite. It's that damn good. Anyway, I had an idea of showing you how to do all the missions on Metal Gear Solid 5 for Phantom Pain. However, I don't really know how this is going to work out, so this video is set during Ground Zeroes, and this, I suppose, is sort of like an experiment, if you like. So I'm going to go through this mission, showing you how to get an S rank, and if it turns out well and you guys like it, I'll move on to the Phantom Pain. So without further ado, let's get to it. When the mission loads up, immediately equip your binoculars. You will notice a guard directly by the gate and another more important guard on the watchtower with a searchlight. Make your way towards him, being very careful of that searchlight. The easiest way to do this is to stick to the right hand side of the wall, staying low if the searchlight comes over you, but if you're quick enough you won't have to worry about that. Make your way over to this low bearing cliff which is to the right hand most side of the wall. Once you climb up there, make your way all the way around it, completely bypassing the searchlight. Now at this point you can completely ignore the guard on there, but because I'm such an arsehole, let's take him out anyway. Make your way down and then continue over the cliffside where we can make our way inside of the base. Now at this point there's no guards around, so you can break out into a sprint. Keep going all the way across until you notice an opening towards the tents on the right hand side. When you get to the clearing of the tents, stay low because there is a guard here who will notice the movements.
Hey, what the hell's that? I mean, I can clearly see something moving. I'm flashing my torch at it right now. Oh well, never mind, it's probably my imagination.
Anyway, now that we've completely bypassed that fucking idiot, make your way over towards the railing directly opposite you. You will notice a guard coming up just ahead of you. Stick behind the railing and he won't be able to see you. Just wait here patiently until he's finished flashing his searchlight and he will turn around. After he's done that, follow him and then take him out. After you've done that, pick up his body and dump it towards the left hand side by where the cactuses are. Continue making your way down where you will see another guard directly opposite you next to the caged off area. Now we want to be getting rid of this guard as well. Stay low so he doesn't see you and then take your shot. Now you can leave his body here, it won't make any difference. Make your way over to the gate and unlock it using your lockpick. Now there is another guard in here that we want to take out before we do anything else. So keep low and keep an eye out until you can see him.
Hey, what the hell's that? I swear I just saw something move. Yeah, I can definitely see something move. There is definitely an intruder over there. Oh well, fuck it. He's gone now, so he's clearly not a threat.
Clearly the guards in this game are complete fucking idiots, so let's put them out of their misery and give them a little sleepy time. After you've taken him out, now we can move on to the main objective. Walk over to the far left cage where you will see a little boy in one of the cages that we need to rescue. After a boring cutscene, let's pick him up and make his way towards the rendezvous point. Make your way outside the exact same gated area that you came in. Once you're out there, immediately take him to the right hand side most of the cliff where we can dump him out of sight. Now there will be two guards coming down this area to patrol. We need to take these out first because it will make the next stage a hell of a lot easier. Just stay low until you see the second guard who will be a little bit further behind. Wait until he's close enough and then take him out. Now this will alert his body, so quickly get in as fast as you can and take him out before he can alert his friends. After you've done that, instead of taking our main objective, instead just leave him here for a few minutes. Head back into the exact same gated area where you will see a bunch of other hostages. Now these are completely optional, however by rescuing them you will raise your score significantly, so I do suggest doing it. With one hostage in hand, take him down to the very bottom of the cliff where you will see the marker for the objective.
Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. Can't you walk?
Ah, fuck off, Snake. Why would I want to walk when you can do all the legwork for me? Anyway, with one hostage down, make your way all the way back to the exact same gated area that we rescued our main objective, where you will clearly see some more hostages.
Okay, mate. Now it's your fucking turn.
Hey, Snake! Has anyone ever told you that you've got the exact same voice as the bald-headed assassin in Hitman? It's almost like the guy doing your voiceover can't do any other voices. Isn't that really weird? Anyway, it's a damn good job that Snake has had his Weetabix this morning, because he's going to have to do a hell of a lot of running backwards and forwards. There are a total of 4 optional hostages in this gated area, and like I said, they will raise your score significantly, so I do suggest doing it. Even though it is a major pain in the ass having to keep running backwards and forwards. Anyway, with all 4 hostages down there, go into the main menu and call your helicopter. Once you've done that, make your way all the way back to the main objective hostage, pick him up and, you guessed it, take him down to the exact same area that all the other hostages are down. After another boring cutscene and after having to wait around for your helicopter to arrive, once it does, take the hostages one by one into the helicopter. However, make sure that the little boy, the main objective, is the last person you put in, because if you put him in first, the helicopter will automatically fly off and you'll have to call it again to rescue all the other hostages. Anyway, with that all done, make your way back upside the cliff, only this time, stick to the right hand most side of the wall. Stick as close to the cliff as you can as you make your way back round to the exact same area that you came down the first time. Once you get there, you will notice a guard over the railing to the left hand side and a truck on your right hand side. Make sure you stay low so neither notice you, and when you get close to the railing, stay low. Now, we want to be getting on this truck. It will make our lives a hell of a lot easier. But the best way to do this is to stay low until the truck starts moving. Just wait here patiently until the driver gets back in his seat and starts moving his truck. When it does, start crawling after it. After you get it further away, stand up and start running after it. When you get close enough, hit the triangle button to jump inside it and stay low. Enter the crawl position, and now we just have to wait here patiently until this truck takes us to where we want to go next, completely saving us any legwork ourselves.
Ah, thanks, mate. Appreciate the lift.
Hitman? Is that you? I swear I could just hear Hitman's voice.
For fuck's sake, how many times have I got to tell you this? I am not Hitman. Just because I just so happen to have the exact same voice as him does not mean that I'm fucking Hitman.
Anyway, make sure you take the driver out when he gets out of his truck. This will make things easier later on. After you've done that, stick to the left hand side and make your way over these boxes where we can enter the rear side of this next area. Stay low because there are 2 security cameras here that will see you if you get any closer. Now, if the cameras notice your movements, they will get suspicious. However, if you stay low and stick to your distance, they won't be able to see you. Keep going around where you will notice a low bearing opening just below this building. Make your way in there. Now wait here patiently until you see a guard come around to investigate this area. Why he would investigate such an out of the reach area? I have no fucking idea. But anyway, when you see him come over, wait until he gets to the very end, and then you can pop out and take him out with nobody noticing. After you've done that, continue making your way around. Now, there will be another guard directly opposite you on the second floor. Stay low so he doesn't see you, and then take him out from a distance. Make your way towards the staircase on the left hand side, and you will notice another guard directly to your right standing over that area. Keep going up the staircase until you see a perfect shot, and then take him out. With all the guards in this area taken care of, we can move on. But before you do that, make sure you pick this guard up and take him up to the second floor balcony where we took his friend out earlier. Now this is very important you do this, because sooner or later there are going to be some more guards patrolling this area after we complete our next objective. So make sure you hide his body before you do anything else. After you've done that, make your way down towards this gated area on the right and hop over the yellow railings. Continue down the stairs where you will see two guards directly opposite you. Make your way towards the right hand side around these cylinders to bypass their vision. Wait here patiently until they've finished having their conversation, and then they will break apart. Wait till he turns around, and then make sure you take out the guard on the right hand side first.
Shit! I missed! Next time, next time. Oh, for fuck's sake, I missed again. Don't say anything. Yes, I know, Hitman probably would have got that shot straight away. But for the last time, I am not fucking Hitman.
Anyway, with both guards taken out, make sure you hide both of their bodies around the cylinders. Again, after we complete our next objective, more guards will show up, so make sure you hide these bodies. Continue through the area and stick to the right where we will see the next hostage that we have to rescue. After yet another boring cutscene that I'm really glad we can skip in this game, pick her up and make her way back to the exact same area that we just came through. Now when you get out here, you will see another guard has showed up. Quickly take him out, dump your hostage, and then quickly collect his body before you do anything else. Hide it back to where the hostage was, immediately pick her up and continue as fast as you can, because you will see two more guards showing up in that area. Take her around to the area with the two guards you took out earlier, and then wait until these two guards bypass you. When you've done that, make your way around, and to be safe, make sure you take them out, just in case they spot the guards you took out earlier. After you've done that, take your hostage and take her all the way around to the truck that we arrived in this area in. Stick to the right hand side because remember those security cameras. Keep going the exact same way that you came to get in here, and again, watch out for the security cameras. Now because we can't crawl when we're holding hostages, you're gonna have to make sure that the security cameras are facing in a different direction before you move forward. When they are, make your way towards the opposite building. Now, we cannot come in the same way that we used to get here because we can't climb with hostages either. So instead, make your way around where you will see another guard. Take him out and then head towards the exact same truck that we used to get in here. Once you get to the truck, put your hostage in the passenger side door, but before you get in it yourself, bring your menu up and call your helicopter. Make sure you put the helicopter so that it arrives in the exact same area that you showed up first, which is the white circle. That will take a couple of minutes to arrive, so make your way inside the truck and wait here just for a few seconds just to give it time to show up. After a few seconds have passed, drive out of the base. Now this part can be a bit tricky because sometimes they will notice you and sometimes they won't. Don't worry about it. Even if they do notice you, don't worry about it because we're in a nice safe truck and they won't be able to shoot you. Keep driving around the outside area. Keep driving all the way around, and again remember, even if they do spot you, don't worry about it, just keep going forward. Now that gate at the very start of a level what we marked standing by the gate, he will be in this area. After you've unlocked the gate, make sure you turn around and take this guard out because otherwise he will start shooting at your helicopter when it arrives. With him taken care of, collect your hostage and make your way outside of the gate that you just unlocked. Make your way all the way back to the exact same area that you started the mission in, put her in the helicopter, you jump up with her, and then we can get the hell out of here. And there you have it. That is the quickest and easiest way to achieve an S rank in Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Like I said at the beginning of my video, this is more of an experiment more than anything else. I want to know whether this will work or not. If it does work and people do like it, then obviously I'll move on to Metal Gear Solid 5 for Phantom Pain, and I'll be doing walkthroughs for each of the missions for that game. Of course, this is completely dependent on whether people actually like this experiment or not. So, by all means, let me know your honest opinions. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you thought worked, what you thought didn't work, whether you think it was too long or not long enough, whether you thought there was enough detail or not enough detail. By all means, let me know, and I'll take that under consideration for the Phantom Pain. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.